Guys, if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen that I bought a lot of Christmas stuff, and mainly stuff to decorate really. So I bought this white mug. It's a really cheap one. I bought 2 candle holders, white ones as well. These were under €1. They were from the Dutch dollar store. And I bought some Christmas ornaments. I have 1 pack more of this, and I thought it would be fun to decorate these and put them in this vase, which says Christmas time. And I might just make my mom put it in the living room, or I'll put it in my room. Doesn't really matter. I've got glitter and some Mod Podge. I've got these rhinestones. They actually are for your nails, but they come in a big variety of colors, so I thought it would be fun to maybe add those. And I do actually have smaller rhinestones, but I have no idea where they are because I used them for Halloween with one of my friends and they're gone. Then I've got my big decoration box, which is this very cool box. I hope you can see the colors there. And I actually bought this in the store because I couldn't hold everything. I don't know if you can see that, but it changes color. I really just like that for decoration purposes. So I filled it up with stuff to decorate with. I've got these decoration clips. See the ice crystals on them, and I might just snip off the ice crystals and use them to decorate. Next I've got this. It's like yarn with these pom-poms on them, and I thought they resembled snowballs, so I thought that would be funny. It's almost 10 feet long, 9 feet. Then I've got 2 of these. Probably just had to buy one, but it's okay. And these are like to put around candle holders, I don't know if you can see that. Or just, I don't know, I thought it was fun. I got 2 of these. Then I got the Xmas sign, just wooden and white. You can actually hang it up, as you can see, but I thought it would be fun to decorate it. Then I've got these 3 incredibly cheap brushes. They were 45 cents. So if they break, that's okay. But that's just to put on the glue and stuff. I've got some more glitter, because you can never have too much glitter. And they actually have some glue sticks with glitter as well, so that might be a little easier to apply. Then some border, some lace border. Some more white Christmas ornaments. Some cheap makeup sponges to use with a Mod Podge and glitter, and 2 bottles of Mod Podge, just because why not get 2. And that leaves an empty box. It's not the price, but you just love that? I'm going to change up the angle a little bit so you can see what I'm doing from above. So yeah, I'll be right back. So let's get started. I've actually cut these up already for the Mod Podge glitter mix because it was just way too loud for one video. So since we are going to be using glitter, and since my desk is white, I'm going to put a trash bag on my desk just to make sure I don't have glitter everywhere, because as you might know, glitter is quite the pain to get off anything. And it is the herpes of the arts and crafts world, which has to say enough about glitter. It's cute, but it's not handy. I'm not even going to cut it open because it's big enough. Some ribbon, because you don't want to be adding ribbon when it's wet, because you might just get it all over the place. I'm just using this simple silver ribbon. Make sure it's not too small, because for me at least, because this is pretty white and I want to get it over that to hang it on. To make the knot too tight, you can always trim off any excess ribbon later, like that. It's maybe a little too much, but that's okay. These actually are rhinestones for nails, so I'm going to decide which ones I'm going to use. I have this pink glittery nail polish, this silvery one, and this mother of pearl goldish one. Might be fun to add some different colors, so I'm going to take out a few of the pink. I don't know if you can see that, but the rhinestone fits exactly in that spot. Add a few more. And just a few clear ones. I don't actually own any gold ones because they didn't come in the pack. So that would have been fun, but bad luck. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to dot the nail polish on here and then add a rhinestone in the middle of that dot. I do recommend using tweezers for this. This is my Tweezerman tweezer. I do have a very cheap one, but I can't find it, so I'm just going to use this. And this is just to pick up the rhinestones a little easier. And so you don't get everything all messy. So I'm going to start with randomly placing some pink dots. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you don't like the smell of nail polish, this is not for you. I actually do. I know it's really chemical, but me, I'm going to pick up a pink rhinestone and drop it in the middle. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Maybe I should have waited a little longer so the rhinestone won't move, but I'm just going to blow it dry a little bit. Hope it doesn't resemble a nipple too much, but I'm going to put it in this. I'll be right back with you when it's dried up a little. So the nail polish has dried up a little. Maybe it's a good idea to let it dry first a little bit and then just make it go tacky and then add some nail polish. I'm just going to add another dot. Still pretty sticky. Ah, it's running all over the place. Going to add another rhinestone and hope it doesn't go everywhere. Maybe I should have worked in layers. It's so damn sparkly. And I think it kind of looks like nipples right now, but that's okay. So for time's sake, I added another one, which kind of failed because I hung it up and it just started drooping all over the place, so that kind of failed. So you do kind of have to hold it until it's dry. I'm just going to add tiny bit more around it just because I had to wipe some of it off. You really have to let this dry because the rhinestone could start sliding. This one's pretty solid right now. That's the first one we did. This one as well. So when the nail polish dries, really quite sturdy. Just going to clean this up with a cotton pad and some nail polish remover. Should have maybe done that with a cotton bud. Not too neat, but hey, it's my first one. Going to do them like that. Lower one, higher one, lower one, higher one, and maybe one here. So I actually ate some dinner because ASMR artists have to eat too. And I just let my Christmas ornament dry a little bit. So that's what we've got so far. I'm going to continue adding pink dots of nail polish and pink rhinestones. Probably won't come out perfect, but it's homemade, so it doesn't have to be. And just have to let it dry, basically. And then I just stay put. All the other ones have dried. So, like that. I'm going to let this dry and come back when I've finished all the pink ones. So it's been a few minutes and I've added the last stones on there, the pink ones, so I am going to add this mother of pearl color. I hope you can see that. It's slightly golden. I'm just going to repeat the process I did with the first one. You know, it's good when the rhinestone stops moving when you touch it. As you can see, this one's still sliding around, so excuse my nails, by the way. This does require a little patience, but it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So, before I let it dry completely, this is how it turned out. Nothing on the bottom, but that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty time consuming because you have to let the nail polish dry in between. But I found that if you add a fast drying top coat, it does dry a little faster, but just don't use too much nail polish like I did, because it takes up a lot of time. And I'm just going to hang it up and let it dry, and we'll go on to the next project. So for the next project, I'm actually going to use some Mod Podge and glitter. Looks more pink. It is. Oh, you can see all the colors here. I think I'm going to add some maybe purple and gold together and add that on my Christmas ornament. I might add it on my candle holder, but these are just a little easier, so I'm just going to mix it up. Zoom out for you a little bit. Oh, other way around. I have never actually used Mod Podge, so this might be fun. I'm just going to squirt some in my plastic cup and add the glitter. The holes are actually not punctured yet, so I'm just going to use my scissors for that. So I've got my glitter ready. I'm just going to add some purple and then some gold. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but maybe a little more purple. And I actually have some makeup sponges right here. They were quite cheap. And this is just to add the glitter to the ornament. They are quite rubbery, so that's good. I'm just going to mix this up and hope I've added enough glitter. No. I'm going to add a lot more glitter. Yeah, I'm just going to put this on my trash bag. So some more gold. Some more purple. And stir it again. Yeah, that's better. I still don't think that's enough, so I'm just going to add some more. I've got enough, so. Purple. And gold. Maybe I should have added the glitter first and then the Mod Podge, but that's okay. And I really hope it dries clear because you won't be able to see the glitter. So I'm just going to paint this on. I really hope it dries clear because I made a glittery mess. We'll see. It's okay if it feels a little bit because I've got enough glitter and Mod Podge and enough stuff to cover. Actually works pretty well with the makeup sponge. It's better if you pat it on. This is a lot faster than the nail polish. It does kind of look like vomit right now. Yeah, it looks like vomit. So I really hope it dries clear because, you know what, I'm just going to add some extra glitter on top. Wait. No, wait. In case it doesn't dry clear, it at least has some glitter on it. Oh, touched it. Some more gold. I'm so glad I put this trash can on my desk. So, it's pretty thick, so I think it's not going to drip anywhere, but I'm going to try and hang it above my desk, above the what's it called? The trash bag. So I'll be right back, and I'm just going to hang. The next thing I've got is this, and it actually says on the packaging as well, and I'm actually going to add that to the rim of this candle holder because I think it might look cute. to use this silver because my candle holders are white, so I'm just going to pull off this tape. And measure it around my thingamabobby. Cut it to my desired length. Just going to cut it a little too long so I can trim it when I want. I might just make it a little slimmer. These are 8 rows of rhinestones, but I'm actually going to make it into 2 rows of 4. What you actually can do, instead of using them like rows, you can actually, I might just do that. Just use them as individual rhinestones. I think I'm going to do that and alternate between the silver and the gold. So. Slight change of length. They actually, I don't know if you can see that, but they are hollow and not like an actual rhinestone, but that's okay. Change of plans, I'm just going to use the other cup, pour some in and add dots with a Q-tip. I've got some Mod Podge in the cup. I'm just going to add a few dots of where I want the glitter to go. I am going to use my tweezers again just because it's a little more precise. This actually sticks pretty good. Better than I expected. I'm not really making some kind of just randomly putting them on, just how I see fit. If it fits, it sits. They're sticking to my tweezers. Sorry for the sniffing. Oh no. You can see that, but I actually rolled it in the glitter by accident, so it has some glitter on it. Wasn't supposed to, but me. I started out with like a pattern and pretty neat, but I don't want it to be too neat, so I might just add some more random ones in between here. Oh, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I actually don't mind that some of the thread is still rhinestones. Actually kind of like that. So my camera failed, so this is the end result on one of them. And because I didn't know my camera died, I actually did this one as well. This is just the yarn with the pom-poms on it, and I added them like little snowballs. I prefer the glittery one, but the snowball one is pretty cute as well. So last thing I have is this mug. I thought it would be cute to add a strip of the glitter to the middle of the cup. So that would mean I have a glittery rim around my cup. So I think I'm just going to add a line of Mod Podge. Oh, open it on. And then stick it on there, because you can see the Mod Podge dries clear, so you can't really see where I put the glue, which is really handy. I'm just going to use the same Q-tip I've been using and just make a line to the same side. And since I have been adding glitter on stuff, glitter is just everywhere. So right now my cup is covered in glitter as well. Not the straightest line ever, but that's okay. Just going to add a little more so the rhinestones won't slide off. The right way up. It's a little too big, so I have to trim it. Crooked. Just going to make sure the line is straight. So that's pretty straight, as you can see. I thought it would be fun to add a glittery line to the handle. So I'm just going to add Mod Podge to that as well. Hope it stays on. And trim off the excess. Yay! I might just add a little more Mod Podge on the edges right here. Make sure it's centered. So I think that looks pretty cute. And that was really, really easy. have a glittery cup. Yay. You can always add more, but I think I'm just going to leave it at this. Maybe I can add some more glitter right there while we're at it. I'm a girl, I like glitter. Don't judge. It's a little too long. Going to trim off one row. Like that. I've got glitter on the inside as well. Oh my god, I really like this. So, how do you like my glittery cup? Oh, it accidentally took off. So that's my new drinking cup. Got no idea how good this will stay on, but oh, and I slid it off. Not that good because it's still wet. So yeah, let me just show you everything I made. I totally forgot my Xmas. I might just add some glitter there too. Be right back. So this is my Xmas. And what am I going to do with that? You know what? I'm pretty excited for these rhinestones, so I'm just going to add, I think, on the X right there, maybe to cover up the whole X. So, more Mod Podge. Can't believe I've never discovered the wonders of Mod Podge. It's not the original one, of course, but I really like it. It's the same size. I'm just going to take some more Mod Podge. And this Q-tip is all messed up, but that's okay. And I'm really having fun, if you haven't noticed yet. I feel like a 3-year-old. Like a really big 3-year-old, because I am 23. And I think that looks pretty cute. What can I do? You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Christmas. I might just make the A little silver colored. Mod Podge to the rescue. Way too much. might just add some hairspray after this dries, just to make sure it doesn't shed anywhere. So, oh no, oh no! Forgot it had to dry. Oh no, I messed it up. I am pretty curious as how this is going to actually dry, but I think that looks pretty cool. Don't know about you, but I like it. So, I'll be right back. So, it is sometime later. I've actually been busy doing this for a few hours right now, so I'm just going to show you the end results and telling you what I've used. This is the first one I've made off camera, and I just used some tape like this and used nail polish. So that's the first one. The first thing I actually made on camera was this. And I am pretty proud of this one, even though it looks like nipples. But this is just nail polish and rhinestones. I think it looks pretty cute. The next thing I made, which hasn't dried yet, is this one. With, I think, way too much Mod Podge and glitter. Looks pretty cool, but it still has to dry. I made another one which looks exactly the same. Then I made this one. The glittery candle holder, which I really like. Then I made a snowball candle holder, which is a little weird, but I kind of like it. All using Mod Podge. Then I made this cup, the glitter strands. And finally, I made this one off camera, I'm sorry. I made this ornament, which is dark blue, like an aqua blue, light blue, and a not silver rhinestone, but it's like in different colors. I'm really pretty proud of this. I made this for my mom because she likes blue. So, and that's pretty much what I made. I still have quite a few of these ornaments left, so I might just decorate them, but I don't want the video to be like 2 hours long, so yeah, I hope you like that, and see you next time.